Philadelphia and its outlying suburbs helped deliver Biden's victory. Katie Meyer is a political reporter who has been covering the leftward swing in the Philadelphia suburbs.
This kind of picked up speed during the Trump administration, but didn't start with the Trump administration. College-educated voters have become disillusioned with the Republican Party. So we've been seeing that going back more than a decade now. The youth vote's very, very important. Absolutely. In Pennsylvania and nationally, I think it has a huge impact on elections. Young people, by and large, and this isn't just true in the 2020 election, it's always kind of been a truism, they tend to vote for Democrats. They're just more liberal voters.
And in talking to youth voters about who they voted for, they all said the same name.
Joe Biden.
I voted for Joe Biden.
Biden.
And in the 2020 election, 59% of the youth vote in Pennsylvania went for Biden, and only 39% went for Donald Trump.
I think just having a person in the White House who is able to handle domestic policy effectively and not be a national embarrassment is important, as well as definitely climate change, infrastructure, and just making sure that government's actually working for people as opposed for the 1%.
Generally for the election, it was really anybody but Trump, but in general, issues that are most important to me are immigration, such as treating people with respect and with human rights, and also LGBTQ rights is very important to me because I don't understand why people would be against it. So it's important to me that they stay in place, and also women's rights such as Roe v. Wade and equal pay and various things like that.
Samir Hampton is a volunteer with PA Youth Vote. They're a nonpartisan organization that encourages youth turnout.
I know that we got a lot of younger people, especially seniors at high schools, registered to vote just to make sure their voices were being heard.
Teens are ever more engaged, and Samir described how social media has an effect on the youth vote.
And, information was spreading rapidly. Some were good, some were bad, but I think that's really why, because information was being accessed at such a fast rate. So I think that's why it definitely got people riled up about different events happening, and we really, got to see the importance of voting.
The youth vote is becoming increasingly more important. According to the Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement at Tufts University, nationally, youth turnout has gone from 39% in 2016 to 50% in 2020. Gen Z youth are making up an ever more large and important voting bloc. For the PBS NewsHour Student Reporting Labs, I'm Isaac Harte.